Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Real English Conversation Podcast, where you can improve your English naturally through real, friendly, and enjoyable dialogues. Today's episode is all about weekends, how people spend them, how they relax, and what makes weekends special. So, sit back, relax, and listen to Adam and Jessica as they talk about how they spend their weekends. Let's begin.
Hi, Jessica. How are you doing today? You look really cheerful.
Hi, Adam. I'm doing great, thank you. I think it's because the weekend is almost here. I always feel happier when Friday comes around. You know that feeling when the week is finally over?
Oh, yes. I know exactly what you mean. Fridays have that special energy, don't they? It's like the whole city breathes a sigh of relief.
Exactly. The moment I leave the office on Friday, I feel 10 times lighter. The whole week is packed with meetings, emails, and deadlines. I really look forward to the weekend to recharge.
That's so true. Everyone needs a break from the constant rush. So tell me, do you usually make plans in advance, or do you just go with the flow?
It depends. Sometimes I plan ahead, like if I'm meeting friends or visiting my parents. But sometimes I just want to stay home, wear my comfy pajamas, and do nothing at all.
Oh, I love those lazy weekends. No alarms, no stress, just coffee and peace.
Exactly. But I also like to mix it up a bit. If I stay home too long, I start feeling bored. So, what about you, Adam? What do your weekends usually look like?
Well, my weekends are a mix of peace and little adventures. On Saturday mornings, I usually go for a long walk in the park. There's a big one near my apartment, lots of tall trees, a lake with ducks, and benches where people read or just sit quietly.
That sounds beautiful. Do you usually go alone or with someone?
Mostly alone. I put on my headphones, play some calm music, and just walk. It helps me clear my head after a busy week. Sometimes I meet a friend for coffee afterward.
That's lovely. I also enjoy parks. On Sunday mornings, I like to take a book with me and read under a tree. The sound of birds and children playing nearby makes everything feel so peaceful.
That sounds perfect, Jessica. What kind of books do you usually read?
Mostly novels, a bit of romance, sometimes self-help. Last weekend I finished The Sunlit Path. It's about finding joy in simple things, like morning walks or sharing meals with loved ones.
I like that idea. That's what weekends are for, small joys that make you feel alive. For me, that joy is cooking something special.
Oh, you cook. That's great. What's your weekend specialty?
Well, during the week, I eat simple things. Eggs, sandwiches, nothing fancy. But on weekends, I enjoy experimenting. Last weekend I made grilled chicken with lemon sauce. And sometimes, I try baking, though I'm still learning.
Baking can be tricky, but it's so satisfying when it turns out right. I wish I had that kind of patience. Usually, I just order something from my favorite restaurant.
That's fine too. But maybe next weekend you can try something simple, like pancakes for breakfast.
That's a good idea. I love pancakes. Maybe I'll try making some this Sunday.
Perfect. Pancakes and coffee, that's a classic Sunday morning.
Lof, yes, absolutely. You know, Adam, one thing I always do on weekends is visit my parents. On Saturdays, I go to their house for lunch. We eat, talk, and sometimes play board games.
Smiling. That sounds wonderful. Do they live nearby?
Yes, just 20 minutes away. I love spending time with them. My mom always cooks my favorite lasagna, and my dad makes funny jokes at the table. We always end up laughing.
That's so sweet. Family time really fills the heart, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And after lunch, we often watch a movie together. My dad loves old classics, so we usually pick something from the 90s or early 2000s.
Oh, I love that era. Movies back then had a special charm. Speaking of movies, I also watch one every weekend. It's my little tradition.
Really? What kind of movies do you like?
Mostly adventure or science fiction. I like stories that take me out of this world. I turn off the lights, make popcorn, and pretend my living room is a mini theater.
Smiling. That sounds so cozy. I usually just let a movie play while I fold laundry. Maybe I should enjoy it properly next time, like you do.
You definitely should. Make it an event, dim lights, snacks, total focus. It feels like a small vacation at home.
That's a great idea. Maybe I'll do that this Saturday night.
Nice. Do you ever watch movies with friends?
Sometimes, but we don't have a regular plan like you do.
My friends and I do a movie night once a month. Everyone brings a snack and we vote on the movie. It's simple but always fun.
That's awesome. I'll suggest that to my friends.
You totally should. It's full of laughter, especially when someone picks a bad movie.
Oh, I can imagine. But you know, weekends aren't all fun. I also use them to catch up on house chores.
Ah, same here. I usually clean on Saturday afternoons. Vacuuming, laundry, organizing my desk. It's not exciting, but it feels great afterward.
Yes, I play music while cleaning. It makes me feel like I'm in a music video.
Haha, I do the same thing. I once used the broom as a microphone. I'm sure my neighbors thought I was crazy.
That's hilarious. But honestly, cleaning feels lighter when there's music.
True. And after cleaning, I like taking a long shower and making myself a fresh cup of coffee.
I do the same, but with tea. Then I sit on the couch with a blanket and just relax.
That sounds perfect. I sometimes sit on my balcony, watch the sunset, and think about my week.
That's so peaceful. I love that quiet moment before dinner.
It's like the world slows down for a while.
You know, Adam, your weekends sound perfectly balanced. A little bit of everything. Rest, fun, and reflection.
Thanks, Jessica. I try to keep that balance. Life can be stressful, so weekends are my way to recharge.
I feel the same. Sometimes, I even meet my friends for dinner on Sunday evenings. We go to this small restaurant near the river. They serve noodles and sushi. The view is amazing. The city lights reflect on the water like stars.
Wow, that sounds magical. I love riverside restaurants. There's something peaceful about water at night.
Yes, exactly. We talk, laugh, and forget all about Monday for a while.
That's the best way to end a weekend, surrounded by friends and laughter.
What about you? What do you do on Sunday evenings?
I usually plan for the week ahead. I make a small to-do list, what I need to buy, what I need to finish. It helps me feel ready for Monday.
That's smart. Maybe I should do that too instead of stressing on Monday morning.
It really helps. You should try it this weekend.
You know, weekends are not just for resting, they're for reconnecting with yourself, your family, your passions.
That's true. They give us time to live, not just work.
Beautifully said, Adam. By the way, do you ever try new things on weekends?
Sometimes. Last month, I went hiking for the first time. It was tough, but when I reached the top, the view made it all worth it.
That sounds amazing. I've been wanting to try hiking too. Maybe I'll join a beginner group.
You should. It's tiring, but feels like an adventure. And afterward, food tastes 10 times better.
Haha, that's motivation enough. Actually, I've been thinking about picking up painting again. I used to draw a lot in college.
That's wonderful. You should start again. Maybe this Sunday afternoon could be your painting time.
That's a great idea. I'll buy some brushes and colors this weekend.
Perfect. It'll make your weekend even more meaningful.
You know, talking about this makes me realize how important weekends are.
Exactly. And after this conversation, I think I'll appreciate my weekends even more. Dear friends, thanks for listening to the podcast till the very end. See you in the next episode.